What's up, rap nerds? How y'all doing out there? As some of you may or may not know, they have finally released the long-awaited and anticipated 2018 XXL freshman cover. Who do you think deserves to be on this list? Who do you think doesn't deserve to be on this list? Who do you think should have been on here that they didn't put on there? This is Rap Nerd. Let's talk about it. Now, I do want to start off by saying this. JID does not belong on this cover. Not because he's not good, but because he's light years ahead of this whole list to me. If you're not familiar with JID, he's a rapper, but he sings sometimes. He's on J. Cole's imprint, Dreamville Records. Very, very dope. Got an album out called The Never Story. Very dope. Check out JID. He doesn't belong on the list with some of these artists. And it upsets me because he's going to get grouped with them. Ski Mask the Slump God. First off, let me just say, like, I don't want to be that guy, but you can see how much hip hop has changed, man. And this generation is just like the leftover scraps. It's like, I don't know, man. It's like I look at this cover and I'm kind of like, okay, we've been reduced to this. I'm gonna be honest, like I never want to be that guy. I never want to sound old and like I just don't embrace the new hip hop, because I do. I listen to a lot of new hip hop. But I'm not really overall satisfied with this cover. But anyway, Ski Mask the Slump God. His music is, it's all right. Like, it just depends. You got to be in the right type of environment for it. Like, you got to really be at like a jumping party or something. I see him being hot right now, but I don't really see him 5-10 years down the road. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the people that should really get a spot on this are people that XXL can honestly be like, hey, this person is going to be around. Ski Mask the Slump God, he's all right. I don't think he's going to be around. Lil Pump, same deal. Pretty sure a lot of you guys are familiar with Lil Pump. Like, same thing. He's just not that much of an all-around rapper. He's kind of hot right now, but don't really foresee him having a long career in this rap thing. I think J. Cole kind of made that clear on 1985 how it's gonna go for him if he doesn't really tighten up. Smoke Perp, same thing. Like, you know, just an artist that is kind of cool right now, but I don't really see him having a long career in the rap game. You know, I give him a couple years and he's out of here. We'll be like, hey, you know, we're having a Smoke Perp. I know I sound like a complete hater, but I'm just being honest, man. And once again, we get JID. Like I said, JID, dopest artist on this list, light years ahead of everybody. Check him out. Very versatile, by the way. He's not always just rapidy rap. Like, he can switch it up too. He got a little something for everybody, so check him out. Stefflon Don. To be honest, I wasn't as familiar with her. It's a woman, so I was like, let me go check her out and see what she's about. You know, I don't never want to get on any of these videos and talk about or give my opinion about somebody who I haven't listened to their music or anything. I'm not gonna do that. So I went and checked out Stefflon Don, and she's actually pretty dope. I can see a lot of hit-making potential in her. She kind of makes a lot of songs with those Caribbean type of vibes that can be instant radio hits. The type of songs that could be played like over and over and over. I see a bright career for her ahead of her. She keeps, you know, if she gets the right people behind her, the correct cosigns, she can really go far. And she can also switch it up and really spit some bars too when she wants to. So she's talented. I like Stefflon Don. Block Boy JB, pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? His rapping abilities, like lyrical content, is kind of in between. It's so. But like, I love his energy. You know, he brings something really new and really fresh to the game. He's out of Memphis, and I really do see a good career ahead of him. You know what I mean? I don't feel like you have to always be the dopest lyricist to be able to have a long career in front of you. And I feel like Block Boy JB is dope enough to withstand a good career if he once again has the right cosigns, the right people behind him. He'll be just fine. Looking forward to more from him in the future. YBN Namir, he's a really young guy. He's actually a pretty good rapper if you really listen to him. You know, he's one of these young guys that he always has really good beats that can catch your attention, but you could tell that he focuses on his rapping. You know, it's not very complex. Like, it's no lyrics that you have to like break down, and the songs have elaborate concepts and stuff like that, but you can tell that he at least put some thought and effort into his lyrics and his delivery. And I kind of like the kid. I think that, you know, after a few more years of artist development and stuff, he'll really, really be dope. But I kind of like his little movement that he got going. Trippie Redd. Trippie Redd is like hit or miss to me. I've heard some stuff of his that I really didn't like. Heard some stuff of his that I really did like. He can also switch it up and sing sometimes, rap like whenever he wants to. He can really do that real lyrical rippity rap when he wants to. He barely ever does it, but I've heard him do it before. And if you haven't, check out a song by Trippie Redd called Can You Rap Like Me. It's an old song. I promise when you hear it, you'll be like, I did not know this nigga could rap. But he can rap, trust me. Trippie Redd he's okay, you know. Wi-Fi's Funeral. This artist, I'd heard his name before, but I was not familiar with his music. So I went on Tidal, listened to a good like 6-7 songs of his, and I just must say I'm not impressed. I'm not gonna do a deep dive talking about this dude. I'm just gonna say I'm not impressed. I don't really know what to say about him. Looking at a lot of these artists, they all kind of have the same similar look and style, and I don't know, this whole generation right now just seems like one big old cluster. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's not a whole lot of originality. When I do pinpoint some people being original or really, really caring about the craft, I have to gravitate towards them because there's so much in the game right now that's the same. You know what I mean? And, you know, well, let me take that back. There is a lot of variety in the game, but as far as this freshman cover right here, whole lot of similarities between these artists. So that's that. One artist that I feel like deserved a spot on here that didn't get it is, I'm gonna say, Lil Baby. Lil Baby is part of QC, you know, that whole team with the Migos and all of them. He's managed by them. He's a really good artist. He just put out a really dope album recently, and I feel like he's on his way. I really don't understand how he didn't get the cover, but I'm sure QC is just fine because they managed Stefflon Don and Trippie Redd, so it's like they still got two of their artists on there. They're not really tripping, but Lil Baby deserved a spot on there for sure, for sure. He did his thing this year. And as far as who I feel like should not have been on this list, that guy Wi-Fi's Funeral, get him out of here. Smoke Perp, get him out of here. Lil Pump, get him out of here. Ski Master Slump God, get him out of here. So that leaves JID, Stefflon Don, Block Boy JB, YBN Namir, and Trippie Redd. Those I can live with on the cover. You know what I mean? But the rest of them other four guys, it's gonna be a no from me, dog. So that's pretty much it, man. So who do you feel like they left off that they could have added? Who do you feel like deserves to be on there from this list? Who do you feel like doesn't deserve to be on here from this list? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Let me know what you think in the comments section. And subscribe to the channel. Until next time, it's your boy D-Sig Music, and I'm out.